For this Hamilton career mode, we are at Russia. So after last round, the championship fight is spicing up a bit. I mean, there's 3 of us covered by only about 3 points. So we got, of course, me, Hamilton, we're in the lead by 1 point over Vettel, and Raikkonen is close by as well. So hopefully we can get a good result coming into Russia. So as we head into one-shot qualifying, so this qualifying is just about trying not to finish in our 4th position, which all throughout last season and this season we've sort of finished in, no matter what where we are. So yeah, right now we are actually in the leads, which is quite good, and coming through the first sector we actually go purple, so maybe we won't finish 4th in qualifying, but I'm not sure. I mean, we finished 4th almost every single race this season. So here we go through that corner. We're going to get a good run down there. We're still in 1st, but Bottas actually gets a bit more straight line speed on us. He's up to 1st, but we take that corner quite well. We're up to 1st, and we're just chopping and changing. We're down to 3rd now, up into 1st, and then we get quite a bad run out of that corner. That's going to drop us to 4th. You see Vettel just ahead. He's in the lead right now. We actually get a bad run out of that corner, and that's actually going to lose it to us. And we're going to actually finish 4th. I think we had 3rd in the bag here. That was very close, but once again it's our 4th place, which we always seem to finish in.
Here's a look at your top 3. Vettel, Bottas and Kimi Raikkonen. It's time to leave.
So you can see that we only missed out by 200ths per second. You can see in there, the McLaren's actually out-qualified the Saubers, which is quite interesting. Toro also seems to be down there quite a bit. But yeah, the 14 just do quite well, so did Felipe Massa. They seem to be the best of the rest right now. So heading on to the race, and yeah, I realised it was a 5-lap race instead of a 50% race. So we're probably just going to have to live with it. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, the fact of the matter is I didn't change any settings coming into this. I did a 5-lap race, a quick race, and then for some reason it's just changed my whole career modes, so it's only a 5-lap race. So we're just going to have 5 laps of action-packed racing just to decide the winner. It's not realistic, I know, but I mean, it's either that or we're starting the season. So here we go, we get better around the outside, so we're up into 3rd, so we're into the back of Raikkonen. So yeah, right now we've got quite a good start, we're up into 3rd. We see they're closing in on Raikkonen. So yeah, I mean, this is just, I'm going to play at 1 time speed instead of 2 times speed, because of course, that's going to be quite a short video. I'm also going to show the whole race, because it was actually quite an interesting 5-lap race. But yeah, Spain, I can confirm, having already driven it, it will be 50% again, and that's going to be a great race. But unfortunately, I don't know, I tried to change it a few times, but it just doesn't let you change it back once you're in the race, which I think is quite stupid, to be honest. I mean, I didn't change any settings, so I don't know why it's a 5-lap race, but we're going to have to live with it. And right now we're in 3rd, so if positions end as it is, Bottas will close us back in, and actually I think it will be really tight up top, because of course we're in practically a reverse championship order right now. And Bottas once again, I forgot to add, got a brilliant start, and Vettel, pretty terrible start, because he was on pole. Here we are now, Bottas sets the fastest lap, because of course this is the first lap, he's the first to cross the line. We're going to try to get a good run on Raikkonen. Here we are in the slipstream. Not quite close enough to make a move, so we're just going to hang back for a bit. We've got plenty of time to make a move, we just want to make sure we're not losing time to Bottas when we make the move on him. Of course, we've only got a few laps, so if we make one mistake, the race is practically over, so we're going to have to focus. Here we are. Actually, we're going to make a rest move up the inside of Raikkonen. We didn't actually mean to dive him, but we ended up getting on the brake slightly late, and actually that's put us side by side. We're going to go up the inside again, we're going to leave him space, we're going to squeeze him slightly, and we're up into 2nd place. So it's been a good start from 4th, but now Bottas has romped away, and I don't know if I can bridge that gap within a few laps. I mean, we've got the Ferraris bearing down on us, so we might have just helped our teammate out. So here we go now, just trying to get a good run. We've got the 2 Ferraris, we've only got a few laps to go. Can we get Bottas as well? We're just about to run DRS. I mean, of course it's not activated till next lap. And you can see we're going purple actually, we're only a second behind Bottas, so we haven't pulled away from Raikkonen though, he's right behind us, so we're just chasing down Bottas. We're in rich revs because of course we refueled our car because it's a 5-lap race. But yeah, we're just trying to eye up Bottas. We've only got a few more laps to do it. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait for me to make my move. There goes Bottas, he sets the fastest lap, we respond, and we've already dropped Raikkonen a bit, so we're bridging the gap, and we normally are fast in our first stint, skipping on to the middle of, the end of lap 3. Towards the end of lap 3, we're going to try to make a move on Bottas, but he's still a bit too far ahead. We're going to try to pressure him. Don't think anything's going to come of it right now. Here we go though. Putting him under a lot of pressure. But he's not wavering. He hasn't actually managed to get the position yet. So yeah, Bottas really needs this, of course. He didn't have a good result at all at Bahrain, and he became 5th. Also at China, he had a pretty shabby result. Of course, he won the opening round of the season quite dominantly. Raikkonen, as he's putting us under pressure now in the fastest lap, he put Bottas under pressure in the first round of the season. Went for an undercut, and he was actually 8th at one point. He went for an undercut and actually nearly got Bottas. So Raikkonen definitely shown his pace this year. We actually get Bottas quite simply and with the DRS, but don't think it's going to be over yet. He's going to have the speed on us, but he doesn't seem to have the pace. We pushed the gap quite quickly. So we're in the middle of lap 4. We just need to control the pace now. And yeah, hopefully we can keep these guys at bay. So here comes Bottas. He's looming in the mirrors. He's definitely got. We hit the curb there, so we got quite a bad run, and we got a train behind us. It's the top 4, so right now, even though we've only got a lap and a half left, anyone could win this race. Because of course there's this long DRS straight, so I mean if there's an incident between me and Bottas, or Raikkonen and Bottas, or me and Raikkonen, Vettel could easily take the win. But here comes Bottas. He's going to try to go for a move. We're going to give him space. We don't want to take him out. He's our teammate. He's coming around outside. We're squeezing him to the curbing in it. He tried to leave him space. We're going to hold it around the outside because I don't really like being squeezed like that, and we've kept the position. So we've got one more lap to keep the position. Well, the ideal position would be a 1-2 for Mercedes. We're hoping with me in number 1. But see now, coming on to the last lap, we've actually bridged the gap a tiny bit to Bottas, and he actually isn't going to be able to get us. So that's going to be it. And again, we're clipping the curb. We brake quite early. You can see Bottas looming in the mirrors, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. We haven't been able to drop them, but it's going to be enough. We're going to claim our first win of the season if all goes well. Just the last few corners. And we've won wide. That's not good. We actually tagged the wall, but luckily Bottas isn't close enough. But yeah, you can see the pressure's really getting to me again. Slight corner cut. That could have easily got us a penalty. So quite a sloppy finish.
Nice work. That's P1.
But it's a 1-2 for Mercedes. Sorry, it's only a 5-lap race. It will be fixed for the next episode, which will be up shortly. But I mean, yeah, that way I don't have to make a spreadsheet all the time, and you can see how the championship develops. So you can see that Mercedes happy. They've got a 1-2, so we've got to hopefully extend the gap over Ferrari.
Give me your thoughts. How did they
accomplish
this result?
First win.
Track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it.
Wait, what?
These cars come alive
So,
when the tyres are just at the
both
right
Ferraris were actually on the podium, so
keep them there, the
I don't know what's happened to Bottas, but on track he finished second. So you can see Ricciardo finished 5th, so if he finished 4th, that means Bottas must have finished 4th. So you can see the Ferrari's on the podium, so don't know what happened there. Maybe Bottas got a penalty, I can't think what for. I don't normally see the AI getting penalties. So there Hamilton is. He's won his first race of the season. Quite a cheap win, you may ask, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a win. I had 5 laps to get from 4th to 1st. I managed to pull it off in 3. It wasn't bad going. I mean, of course, Mercedes known for their great opening stints, but
this result affects the drivers'
anyway.
championship.
But yeah, you can see Bottas actually gets a 2-second turn penalty.
At the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day.
So yeah, bad result for Bottas.
Who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes move to the top of the table. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Well, I think Anthony Davidson's a bit off his rockers. I mean, you don't really need to lie down after a 5-lap race, but here's the updated standing. He's actually tied on constructors' positions because, of course, Bottas didn't actually get the second place. He needed to. I'm 10 points ahead of Raikkonen. Raikkonen's 1 point ahead of Vettel, and that's what his penalty was for. Collision with Raikkonen, of course, to get into the lead. I mean, the FIA thought it warranted a penalty, so yeah, unfortunately for our team, it's not the best, but anyway, sorry about the short race. Hopefully next time we can have a good race. See you then.